What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo Flips, T-Mus 100%. You already know. As always, God bless. I hope this video is finding you with great health and wealth. With that being said, this is just a quick little short, I hope, or it's intended to be at least, of, just some of those hidden gems. And like I said, guys, I do have the dealer's license, but I still, I'm still all over Facebook Marketplace. So let me show you what I'd like. So, the reason why I looked up 2011 Nissan Maxima is because I was just scrolling through and I happened to see this car. You could see it right here, this black one on the right-hand side, second row to the right. Click on it. $2,000, 87,000 miles. It's in Temple Terrace, which is about 10 minutes from the shop. So I'll pay $50 to have that car towed. As you go through it, it's black on black. 2011. It says 87,000 miles. I already messaged the buyer to make sure that's got a clean title and the mileage is true. So from the photos that are up, it doesn't look bad. Come down here and the motor needs to be replaced. Not necessarily a big deal. You guys already know how we do it, and I already did this, but I just want to show you guys. And it said $2,000 all best offer. I don't know if you guys caught that in the bottom. So you might be able to go up there, offer $1,000, maybe settle like $1,500, $1,750. But at $2,000, I don't necessarily think it's a bad deal if the mileage is true and the title's clean. So I'm gonna go over here to car part. You already see, I looked it up, 2011. I'm gonna go here, look at the engine. It's already set up for the. The distance from the dealership. And with 87,000 miles, you're going to be hard-pressed to find one. But you can see right here for 112,000 miles, 1,200. And again, you're looking at the mileage and the price. $1,000 right here. You see Elite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one down, 1,022. It's got 54,000 miles. I like that, all right? I like that a lot. So, again, when I'm doing motor jobs and transmission jobs, I always try to keep the mileage of the part going in about the same as what the car has. So that's $1,000. You got one here for $949, for $89. Again, Ace is $54 for $1,000. So for $50, I'd rather save 30,000 miles. And as you're going through them, you can see they're all ranging at about the 120,000 miles. Yes, some are over, some are lower. Now, if you're just looking on price, like if you don't care about what you're going to do, you could see Anita Insurance. I hate doing business with them. $750 with $144. You got Select with $170 for $650, and it doesn't say that it smokes or anything like that. So keep looking. So that's going to be your cheapest one. Is probably going to be $650. But I mean, again, I personally don't like to do that to people. I try to keep the mileage. Well, here's $725 with $128. Arguably, you can probably do that. It's 40,000 miles. I won't. It's not worth it to me to screw someone over for $300, $250 when I could get this one with the 54,000 miles on it. And chances are to do a Maxima job, I just always say about $400 in labor. That's a pre-negotiated rate that I have with my mechanic. We have the lift, we have everything we need there, and he just knocks it out real quick. So, but if you wanted to know for sure how many hours it is, always go to laborguide.com. You're going to pay $12 a month for it. And that's it, guys. So that's money in the bank. If you wanted to go back over here, this is back on Facebook Marketplace. You could look to see what the other ones are going for in my area. $6,500 with $120. This one for $1,500, I'm sure, is either a scam or down payment. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really say. Let's see. If you guys watched the other video, you can see, well, my phone's taking its time this morning. I don't got time for that. Let's see. So far, that one, this one looks like a scam. Here we go, 5,600 with 168,000 miles. So it's not even comparable. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I'm into the other one. I pay $2,000 for the car. I pay $1,000 for the engine. That puts me at $3,000. I pay $400 for labor. That puts me at $34,000. And let's just say incidentals are, for argument's sake, guys, let's blow the incidentals out of the water. Let's say incidentals are $600 for a nice even number. Actually, you know what? Let's not even say that. Let's say incidentals are going to be $300. Puts me at about $3,700. If I put it up for $5,700, I'm $100 over this individual and half the mileage. So you're looking at roughly a $2,000 profit on what I would consider a quick flip. Again, use 55,000, 195, 10 grand for 106. I don't necessarily think they'll get that number. And, you know, the numbers go on and on and on and on. And this is exactly how I figure out what I'm going to do. But anyway, like I said, just sitting here this morning, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. I already got up, took a shower, I have a doctor's appointment, and I just happened to be scrolling on Facebook. I seen that car listed, and I shot the guy a message, and we're going to see what we could do with it. At any rate, guys, I hope you like this video. Just showing you where I'm at with a lot of things. When people ask me how do I find cars as cheap as I do, that's how I do it. I hate to say this, but there's really no skill to this. You just get out there and you do it. I do it 100% of my time. Like, legit. If I use the bathroom, I'm dropping a deuce, I'm on my phone looking at Facebook Marketplace. If I'm sitting down watching a movie, I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace. It's become, or the auctions or whatever. It's just become for me something that I do. You know, some people are on, the gram. Some people are on their Snap. You know, doing whatever it is they're doing. For me, I don't care about my social media at all. I simply care about buying and selling cars. And once this economy gets straightened out, we'll be making these videos about real estate. At any rate, guys, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, dislike the video. Let me know what you guys want to see. I hope this helps out someone out there. Light up. Guys, I'm so sorry. So while I was making that video, you guys seen that I had a message come up on my phone, and that was in regards to that car. So you guys could see, I'm not talking shit. This is the car that you just looked at. And you can see what I said here. It says, hello, I'm interested in this Max. This is true mileage, does have a clean title. It's rebuilt. So I wrote again. I was like, true mileage. So even though it's a rebuilt title, I'm not afraid of rebuilt titles, especially when they get older. I feel like as they get older, they start catching up with clean title cars. I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but that's just how I do it. The older the car, the less likely I am to have a problem with the title being rebuilt. And at this stage in the game, this car is going on 11 years old. So I'm definitely not worried about it at all. I'll still sell it. Again, at the price point, and if the mileage is true, the mileage will carry the weight. So I won't have a problem getting this thing off for that $5,700 price point that I had mentioned, as long as it's clean, and that'll be that. But you could see it looks like the hood needs some love right there on the passenger side. But again, guys, you got to keep in mind, you're spending $5,700 on a Maxima that only has 87,000 miles on it. So I guess now I really blew it out. It's not going to be a short; it'll be a regular video. But nonetheless, this is exactly what I do. All right. So I'm waiting for the guy to respond, and we'll take it from there. If it is in fact true mileage, and I can confirm that with a Carfax report. Also, a good thing about the Carfax is it'll tell you when the title was rebuilt. So one more thing that I want to tell you guys that I look for with rebuilt titles is when was it rebuilt. So the longer it's had a rebuilt title, the better it is for me. Why is that? So when people come along and like, oh, it's got a rebuilt title, absolutely it does. The car was rebuilt in 2013. It's got 8 years on it. 2013. It's got 9 years since it's been rebuilt of being on the road. So whatever caused it to get issued a rebuilt title 9 years ago, it's still going. So obviously the craftsmanship was good. The workmanship was good. Now, let's just say hypothetically speaking, the car was rebuilt last year. That kind of takes away a little bit of the reliability in the car, because now technically speaking, that person's getting the car first year being rebuilt, and it's not as good. So I like cars to have a history with the rebuilt title. Longevity is key when you're selling a rebuilt title car, and we could get into the whole how I do it, when the time is right. But for this video, this is what I'm saying. All right, guys, I'm out.